What's going on YouTube? I'm Joe Swayze and welcome to my 2025 gaming/editing room tour video. As you can see, I did a complete overhaul of my setup, which means everything is totally different. This whole room is the product of 5 years of progress and I wanted to share it with you. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy this room tour video. Starting it off, we have this area over here, which is a display for a bunch of decorations that I have. It's my most recent addition to the setup, so I'm still tweaking a few things. But in the corner, I have a Govee floor lamp shining light onto this wall. And next to that, I have this 2x4 cubby that I got from IKEA. And as you can see, I got quite a few decorations inside of it. I have consoles, Funko Pops, minifigures, basically just random things I found in my room I put on this shelf. And sitting on top of the cubby, I got 3 of my hats. If you know me, you know in quite a few of my videos, I'm always wearing a hat. Specifically, this one right here. This is my favorite hat. Also, the consoles are the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. So if you ever want to see a video on these, just let me know down in the comments. Next to the cubby is probably one of the most important parts of my setup. This is my logo that I had custom made from a company called LC Sign. Big shout out to them. They did such a great job on this sign, and having it in my setup gives it its own personal feel that I don't think anyone else has. It's one of my most favorite things in the setup, and I'm super happy that I bought it. Below that, I have my nightstand with a couple things on it. I got my AirPods, my Siri HomePod, which I don't use that much, and I got a fake plant right next to it. And the light next to those things is really cool. It's called an orb light from a company called Eve, and what's so cool about it is you can take it off its charger and walk around with it like it's a little lantern. Surprisingly, I haven't seen anyone else with this light. It's super dope. Next up, I have a little area with posters, lights, keyboards. I wanted to take 3 of my favorite games, put them in one area, and display them in a fancy way. And this is what I came up with. So the posters themselves are from a company called Display. They make super high quality posters. No, this video is not sponsored. The products are just that good. And if I'm being completely honest, I can't see myself buying any other type of poster. Above the posters, I have a shelf with a couple keyboards on it. Basically, I just had way too many keyboards and I needed a place to put them, so this is what I came up with. I got 5 keyboards in total. They all work just fine. I'm just using them for display. And these are nice too. They aren't cheap, flimsy keyboards. If I didn't have the keyboard I had now, I would definitely be using one of these. And at the very end over here, I have this hangover plant that I got on Amazon just to add a little greenery. Also, if you're interested in buying anything you see in my setup, the links to everything will be in the description of this video. So if you see anything you like, you can click on one of the affiliate links and help me out. I got a blackout curtain covering my window. I'm not actually sure what brand it is, but it looks great and it does its job really well, so I don't plan on getting rid of it. I mean, just look at this. The difference between it being open and closed is absolutely insane. Now that you've basically seen everything in my room, let's go ahead and show you the main attraction. This right here is my main gaming and editing setup. Starting it off, I have a pegboard from IKEA, which has my YouTube play button, some keyboards. I have some keycaps and switches in these containers if I ever want to build a keyboard. And I got this cool custom controller that I got from a company called Hex Gaming. Above that is this custom L-shaped shelf that me and my dad made. On the shelf, I just have more decorations like this Infinity Gauntlet, some Funko Pops. I have a Monkey Bomb controller holder, which is holding another custom controller. I got some more plants, and I got this silver YouTube icon award. Now on my setup, I got 2 monitors. My main one, which is the 49-inch NOCN OLED ultra-wide monitor, which I made a whole separate video about, so if you want to check that out, link will be in the description as well. Above that, I have a 24-inch Kuri gaming monitor. I don't really use it all that much. I just use it for Discord and Spotify and stuff like that, but I've had a second monitor for like 5 years, so I could never see myself going back. For my audio interface, I'm using the Stream Deck Plus with the XLR dock. Actually, before I had this, I was using the Go XLR, which was horrible. Some of the features wouldn't work. It would always crash on me. It was a good interface for a while, but it's just out of the question now. Connected to the Stream Deck Plus, I have my Wave XLR microphone, and it's mounted on this Elgato low profile boom arm. For my keyboard, I'm using the Yunzi AL75. Low-key a solid keyboard, especially with someone like me who prefers heavier quality keyboards. I've been using this for like 5 months, and it's a top tier keyboard. For my mouse, I'm using the Razer Viper Ultimate, and they're sitting on the sleek Corsair MM350 Pro mousepad. Now, the setup I have for my talking headshot videos is kind of simple. For my camera, I'm using a Nikon D3300 mounted on an Elgato master mount. Behind that, I have an Elgato key light, and this is really cool. I can change it using my Stream Deck Plus. I can turn it off and on. I can change the brightness, the temperature. It's really cool. For my desk, I'm using the FlexiSpot E6 Max. It's super useful. I could put it up and down if my back is ever giving me any issues. And on the sides of the desk, I got two of the IKEA Alex drawers. And on top of my desk, I got this coaster I got off of Amazon. Now, this is like the trophy of my setup. It's my $3,000 custom PC I built myself. The whole thing just looks sick. I'm super happy with how it came out, and it's 100% better than my full white PC that I had. And if you're wondering, this is the full spec list of everything inside the computer. Now, moving on, next to the setup, I got this hangover lamp I got off of Amazon, and inside of it is a Govee light bulb. Next to the lamp, I have another IKEA pegboard with a couple keyboards on it. I wasn't joking when I said I have way too many keyboards. Below that, I have a Pixel display I got from a company called Devoom. It's pretty sick, and I always keep this candle gift playing on it. And this is sitting on top of my mini fridge, which I recently stocked up full of sodas. I know all of these sodas is not good for you, but this is just what I have right now. And next to my mini fridge, I have a framed Post Malone vinyl with an RGB floodlight shining up this area. Alright, that's basically everything. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video and subscribe. But I got nothing else for y'all, so peace out.